What if I told you that Bianca Belair is about to make her WWE return? But what if I told you that her WWE return not only created massive change, but it also could lead to a significant program? We're going to be breaking that down in today's video because the EST of WWE has not been seen since WrestleMania. Why is that? Well, she worked a triple threat match at WrestleMania 41 just a short few months ago. She worked a triple threat match with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. Now, this was a big change for her and her WrestleMania plans. Think about it. She went from being a tag team champion with Jade Cargill to a tag team champion with Naomi to then going on and earning herself a championship match, a world championship match at WrestleMania, going up against Rhea Ripley, only for WWE to go, let's steal a page out of Vince Russo's book and swerve you. Therefore, a title change was made. Io Sky going over Rhea, and a triple threat match ensued. We then had a epic women's triple threat match. The high expectations were certainly met. Unfortunately, though, Bianca Belair suffered an injury, breaking some fingers. Now, you hear broken fingers, whoop-de-doo, but you know what? Let her heal up, let her take some time off, and let the fans miss her. Well, y'all, it's June, and people are wondering where Bianca Belair is. Good question, because Mike Johnson, TW Insider, reported on Thursday that the EST of WWE is slated to make a return. Now, let's go back to that previous hook. What were the massive changes? So they noticed that WWE had to significantly change its plans for the Jade Cargill and Naomi feud. If you recall, Bianca Belair was stuck in the middle. Who would she go with? Would she go with Jade? Would she go with Naomi? Jade didn't believe that Bianca didn't know that it was actually Naomi who attacked her. Well, WWE had to change their plans. So, when are we going to get Bianca Belair make her grand return to WWE television? Unfortunately, I don't have an exact date. You know why? I don't think WWE has an exact date, but I can tell you this, and it does give you more of a target. This report by BW Insider has stated that the EST of WWE is expected to be back on television by SummerSlam. Okay? Now we are coming in hot. It's early August. It's for SummerSlam. So we have to get through a bunch of events. And I think what this report is missing is something that you're missing. Because I missed it initially, but now that I'm thinking about it, WWE, and I think this is when we're going to get Bianca back. So hear me out on this. So WWE is doing the Queen of the Ring tournament. Okay? The finals are going to be held at Night of Champions, June 20th. Saudi Arabia. Sweet Saudi Arabia. Now, the winner of those tournament will then go on and challenge for a world title at SummerSlams. The brackets have been released and Bianca Belair is nowhere to be seen. So, if WWE is doing all these qualifying matches for the women and men, it's probably not likely that Bianca Belair is going to be returning by the time we go into Night of Champions. I would expect WWE, who is already preparing for Bianca Belair to make a big return, would want her on the Evolution 2 card on July 13th. It's a massive show, right? It's the first all-women's WWE PLE since 2018. So, I would expect the week after Night of Champions, because you got about 10 days or so, that WWE is going to have to build that Evolution 2 card, really. They also had to build Saturday Night's main event, but still. And they've already started to put pieces together for Evolution 2. I would expect her to return. Now, here's the following. I don't see a clear-cut direction for Bianca, but here's the good news. There are so many options when it comes to WWE's division, right? I could see her potentially feud with Rhea again, right? Being like, look, you screwed all this up for me. I was supposed to get a singles match at WrestleMania, yet you had to interject. You could not accept the fact that you lost the title to Io Scott. I could see that. You could also run it back with Io if you wanted to, right? Or you could go in a completely different direction. I assume she's going to be on Monday Night Raw. WWE could easily bring her back as a member of SmackDown Raw. Also, does it really matter which brand she's on? I mean, there's so much talent in WWE across Raw, NXT, and SmackDown right now, and they're always calling people up. They also have a few dream matches on the table. If you think about it, right? She could work with Stephanie Valker, Julia, Roxanne Perez, a lot of talents in which she's not worked with in the past. It would be first time ever match. It would be a dream match scenario. So I think if you're WWE, I think if you're Bianca Belair, and more importantly, I think if you're a Bianca Belair fan, a la me, you like your options. You like the direction in which WWE can go because it's literally a blank canvas. They could go in any other way. So many ways to make your head spin. So look at this opportunity as an opportunity and look at this as a really, really good chance for Bianca Belair to go out there and absolutely shine. Because I think that is what WWE can do with her. Now, I've seen speculation among fans of what would happen if Bianca Belair turned heel. I think that's also an option. I think it's an option for Bianca. I think it's an option for WWE. It would give the fans something new. Here's the problem with heel turns. If you are a super duper over babyface, it's extremely hard for fans to actually boo you. That's the problem with heels being cool. If you're a cool heel, you initially just turn into a babyface or a tweener. So if you're going to be a heel, you better be an absolute savage. And I think WWE fans, I think Bianca Belair fans, will have an issue booing Bianca. She is meant to be a babyface wrestler. She looks likable. She is likable. She's a sweetheart. So that is a challenge if they ever pull the trigger with Bianca Belair as a heel. And I understand that she did so in NXT for a little bit. I have been covering NXT since 2013. I don't remember her heel run. I know what happened. I couldn't tell you a memorable thing about it. Okay? I just don't. I remember the Hulu days of NXT. Oh, those were rough. There was weeks where I'd be like, do I really like my early career, I did play-by-play for free just to get a foot in the door, just to get it reps. And there was a lot of Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights where it's like, actually, I think it came out on Tuesday afternoons. And it's like, Wednesday afternoons, whatever. I really don't want to cover this show. I don't remember her heel turn, y'all. If you do, hey man, more power to you. I don't remember her heel run. So, a lot of interesting discussions regarding Bianca Belair, her return, and everything that's sorting.